Hey, good Thursday morning once again. Time for another Kirkland Lake GoldMiners chat. And I was just asked if we have any cool intro music leading into this. We don't. So number 16 in your program, Casey Gerstein, wants to provide some. So what are you going to give us?
What's going on?
Welcome to another GoldMiners chat. Number 16 in your program, Casey Gerstein with us. Good morning, man. Thanks for joining us this morning, Casey.
No problem, Fergie.
So you are a Markham, Ontario native, are you?
Yeah, born there, and I moved 5 years ago now to Thornhill Vaughan area.
Okay, so tell us about the family back home.
So I live with mom and dad,
Yeah.
Michelle and Sam, and my brother Ryan, he's living actually downtown now.
Okay, is he older than you?
Yeah, he's 2 years older.
Okay.
He was doing a co-op. He's really into business, and he went to school at Laurier.
Okay.
But now he's living downtown. My dad was a full-time doctor, emergency doctor, and now he went into psychotherapy because he got really into like the brain and like the mental aspect of like health and stuff. So he got really into that. And my mom just started working recently, again, working as a secretary in my dad's office.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right on. So you are also one of our Everest alumni.
Yes, sir.
So it must have made the transition coming north a lot easier knowing that you had three teammates coming with you?
Yeah. Actually, the first day I was with them all day. It was really easy for me.
Yeah, that makes the transition nice and easy. Who are you billeting with, Casey?
I'm billeting with the Stewarts and my teammate Leo Mihalo.
Well, finish the last name.
Mihalo Christinitis. Hopefully I got that right.
Mihalo Christus.
Oh, Mihalo Christus.
Mihalo Christus.
I make fun of him for it all the time. So,
Favorite team in any sport?
Toronto Maple Leafs. Easy.
Easy, he says. Favorite athlete? Any
Phil
sport?
Kessel.
Phil Kessel.
Oh, yeah.
You and my boss, Rob Connolly, are going to be
50
best
and
friends.
07, baby. One of the best scorers of all time.
Now, if you weren't playing hockey, what sport would you be playing, do you think?
Playing football, for sure. Yeah, I'm a bit better at basketball just because I haven't played enough football in my life. But football, I have the most fun playing.
So did you play some high school hoops?
I actually made the team, but I said I couldn't play because I had to focus on hockey that year.
You enjoying life in the NOJHL? What big adjustments? What would be the biggest adjustment you've had to make coming from Everest Academy into junior A hockey?
In terms of the game, definitely the speed and the physicality. But I think the biggest thing the biggest thing for me was getting used to it and just being more confident with myself and being more comfortable out there. Because once you're comfortable and you like realize how you have more time than you think, and you start taking your time, patience, and not rushing everything. Because at the beginning of the season, I found I was just throwing pucks away, and I wasn't used to it. But now as I get more comfortable,
So the game has kind of slowed down for you now, or you've caught up to the game, whichever way you want.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
You obviously have. Last 5 games, you've had 6 points.
Yeah.
So is it a confidence thing that's building now?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is confidence, and the other part is just once I get going and I get that first couple, and I feel like myself, I feel like I start rolling. It's just you can't stop me from there.
On Monday, I was cruising social media, and you had a posting remembering the 6 million Jews and some of the millions of other victims of Nazism. And I found that really cool. I was very impressed and proud of you watching young people remembering their past, remembering the history.
The Holocaust has played a big role in my family. My mom's side, both my grandparents, they were actually survivors. Okay. My grandfather on my mom's side, he was really big in it. He public spoke on it. He shared his story. He has a very good story. Obviously, I can't go into details here, but it's something that you hear, and it just changes your perspective on a lot of things. Yeah. And it just gives me like confidence that knowing that whatever I'm going through, my grandparents went through a million times worth.
Exactly.
So I can get through anything.
Exactly.
Especially with them right there with me, calling me all the time, asking about games. It's beautiful that they're still here and they're still like they love us, and it's sad that it happened, but we're still here.
Now, that kind of, in a weird kind of way, morphs into one of the funniest stories I've heard this hockey season, where young Casey of Jewish faith, the boys before Christmas went around and did some Christmas caroling at Extendicare and TPR and a couple of other spots, and somehow our Jewish forward wound up being the choir master for the Christmas carols. Now, honestly,
Yeah.
How many lyrics did you know?
None. I was more just a sound guy, and I was a hype man. You know, it's just the way I am. I had the paper. I'm like, who needs words when I can just get the boys going? So I grabbed them. I got bells. I was going back and forth, knocking them together. And I was just getting the boys going. And then when we moved locations, I started throwing some opera and some ad-libs in there. I was like a whole Migos song. It was amazing. I never Christmas caroled, so I'm like, you know what? Let's make this fun.
Oh, man, that is funny. Casey, as you figured out by now, one of the characters in the dressing room. A couple of tough games coming up. We have Powassan Friday night, Hearst on Saturday night. Things don't get any easier in this schedule now, do they?
No. Well, actually, I'll have a bit more confidence going into those weekend games because my parents will be coming up.
Ah, right
watch.
on.
They don't get to do it too often. This will be their second time to watch. So they came at the beginning of the season, but second time to watch.
So you got to put on a show.
Oh, yeah. There will be a show to be put on.
Your favorite goal celebration?
Of course. Against Timmins, we were in the green jerseys, and I called it before the game. I said, I'm scoring, and I'm doing the violin. I saw it somewhere on social media. I put my stick between my arms, and I played that thing like no one's ever played it before. I was hitting the notes, I'm telling you.
You were a concert violinist for sure.
Yeah. No, that one was fun, and the teammates loved it, so...
Casey Gerstein in studio with us this morning. This is one of the more enjoyable chats that we've had so far this season. Thank you so much for doing this, Casey.
Thank you.
Best
so
of
much
luck
for
this
having me.
weekend. Put on a show for your folks this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
All right.
Thank you.